Hey everyone, welcome back. My name's Ralph. I'm with IMS 3D Printing and Engraving. You may have seen me do a bunch of Creality videos here and there. This time we're going to take a look at the Creality Falcon A1 Pro. A couple of new features it has. It has a autofocus system. It has a display, and it also has a IR laser 2 watt that comes with it. Um, if you have not subscribed, please subscribe. I appreciate it. It helps me out. Um, we'll go ahead and get started. If you don't know, it's going to be released on August 5th, and the first 200 people that buy it are going to get a great deal on it. Let me show you. All right, as you see right now, it has a price of $659. It's almost the price of the regular A1, but it has more features. It is a 20-watt laser. I might have forgot to mention that. This is a 20-watt laser. It has the IR module. It has the autofocus system. It has the screen. You could actually use an Android app or an iPhone app to access it. Some really cool features here. But when we go into the video, I'm just going to show you pretty much the unboxing without the box. How to set it up, how to connect the wires, how to turn on, how to do your self startups, connect to it, and the camera calibration. I have other videos that are going to come out that shows you what it could do. Um, I'll put a sample at the end of the video of something I've done already with it. I did have an issue upgrading the firmware for testing purposes. I tried 3 or 4 different ways, just would not go. I actually had to buy a USB-C thumb drive to make it go. Anything I had with an adapter just didn't want to go. So uh, it's for testing purposes, so no big deal. Hopefully it's something I did and not Creality's issue, or you could just wait for the OTA firmware releases to come out and you'll be great. So with that said, let's go ahead and leave this and get started. We'll go ahead and open the lid. I'm just going to grab the plastic. Can't see it, but it's just a piece of plastic film covering the camera. I'm going to remove it. Move the styrofoam on top. And inside there's the A1 Pro manual. We'll go ahead and grab that out. Next to it is the power source. Now we'll go ahead and pull out the display. It's a good size display. Let me go ahead and remove the rest of this foam. And inside there's another layer. There's the power cord for the power supply. Then we have the goodie bag. It has the air compressor, the ring. It's got the rotary wire in here, manual focus, a USB adapter. Next we have the exhaust hose. Let me rip this out. Your standard exhaust hose that comes with all the A1s. A1 Pro, A1, the Falcon. Your standard air pump. Just going to remove the rest of the foam inside real fast. Underneath the foam, there's a piece of wood. Give you a sample. Just your standard basswood. Oh, and the card's on the back side. We'll go ahead and remove the rest of the foam. Slide the module forward. That's pretty much it. It's all unboxed. We'll go ahead and set it up next and remove the plastic. In order to remove the plastic, you have to take the door handle off with 2 Allen keys. So let me go ahead and do that. And then we'll connect everything. Okay, first thing we're going to do is remove the tape. We'll go ahead and get our display. The instructions are right here on the side, but you're pretty much just plugging it in and sliding it on. Well, I say that and then I look again, make sure that the plugging it in the correct way. And then you just slide this part on. It clicks. That simple. Okay, on the side of the module, sorry, the side of the laser, we're going to go ahead and plug our air in. We'll take our power cord. Let me unravel this real fast so I can plug it in and get it out of the way. We'll go ahead and connect our air hose to our air pump. We'll go ahead and take the key, put it in. Now that the key and everything is turned on, emergency stop, we'll go ahead and power it up. And you can see on the display, it shows it loading. The laser head has a red blinking light. Turns on, self homes, light comes on, and then it says self check. Alright, I went ahead and adjusted the camera so you can see the screen. I'm going to pick my language, English. I agree. If my fingers could touch it. Next, we'll set up my Wi-Fi. We'll pick our time zone. And I'm going to grab my phone and download the app. Next, it asks the device pair. It has my username, password. Now it's going to run a self-test. Just wants to make sure everything is cleared. It takes about 2 minutes to run the test. We'll let it run. All right, we just went ahead and upgraded. We're now using the new 1.77. I went ahead and uninstalled everything, did a fresh, clean install, actually to a new directory and everything. Just make sure all my settings are correct. Go to Canvas, and it already sees the A1 Pro. Nothing to do there. We're going to go to camera. See that it's uncalibrated. We're going to go with camera calibration. I know a lot of people struggle with this. We're going to do it on the standard plate, and then I'll do one on the honeycomb plate. Click the calibration button. All right, we'll put the card in and we'll go one at a time. So a 30 is too low. We want at least a 50. And it looks like it's just because of how much light is hitting right there, I think. So what we did is we lowered that down, took some of that shadowing off, and we got a 59. And we got a 59. See if we can get it higher. All right, so stay around 30, I think. All right, we'll stay around 24. All right, so that left corner gave me a really hard time, but we'll go with it for now. Place wooden board that's not less than by 200 by 200 in the center. Well, we got a board for that. Went ahead and clicked frame. I went ahead and framed okay. We'll go ahead and do the start engraving. I went ahead and stopped it. One thing I didn't think of is that this doesn't have an auto focus button here. So it did not focus, so it's not drawing anything. I have to manually focus, which I'm going to send off to Creality and mention they should probably put an autofocus button here for the ones that do have autofocus. All right, I went ahead and focused it this time. We'll go ahead and start. Okay, now that it's done, let's get the image. Zoom in nice and neat. and camera's calibrated. So we could do a quick test, see how off it is, and adjust it if needed. We'll close this up. We'll take a photo. I'm going to hit autofocus just to make sure it's focused good. We'll go ahead and zoom into the center circle. And we'll just put a letter here. X marks the spot. That looks pretty darn good. Go to layers. Go to wood. It's just basswood board. 2mm. We're just doing a quick engraving. And let's start. Go to camera. We'll take another photo. And we can see a little bit of shadow. It's just a little bit off. It's a little bit to the left. And we could do fine tuning by using this. We'll just use the back arrow to put it back where it was. Maybe a 0.5 mm, 0.6. I don't think it's off going up or down. We'll go ahead and test it again. We'll take that X, put it right here, hit start. Hit photo. I mean, I think we're right on it. We'll leave it how it is. And that gets our camera calibrated. Quick little how-to on how to remove the laser head. You'll see on the side here, there's a little pull button. Just pull on that and this thing will pop out. I'm going to show you how to do this, but I make him look more difficult than it is. All you do is pull this tab and pop it off. But trying to stay out of the camera way and having my hand funky kind of makes it a little harder for me to do. It really wasn't that hard to do. Just stupidity. And on the right hand side there's a little lever. You're going to push that down. I'm sorry, we're going to push it up and then slide the laser up. It's actually quick and easy. And we'll go ahead and put the IR laser in. We'll go ahead and just slide it in. Push the lever down to lock it in. Slide the clip back on. Make sure you hold the release button when you put it on. And it's all locked in now. We will go ahead and power up the unit, and I'll show you how the autofocus works on this. Alright, here's a quick look. As you can see, there's a red beam that's hitting my hand. It comes from the top corner. You want to make sure it lands on whatever material you're using. I'm just going to show you the height difference. It's quite a bit of height. Let me walk over to the computer. I'm going to click the auto frame button. This is using Creality Falcon design space. We'll just go ahead and close it. You can see the red dot right through there. I'll go ahead and head back to the computer here. Hit the autofocus. You'll see your home, pull back, turn off the lights, take a measurement, and adjust. Very cool feature. All right, we'll do it quickly real fast again here. This time we'll just do it on slate. It's lined up. It's moving over. We'll go to the back, turn off, take the measurement, and adjust. That's simple. All right, I hope you guys found that somewhat useful. The laser focus thing, pretty cool. I mean, I measured it. I went ahead and stuck the little stepladder focus tool underneath it for manual focus. It's darn close. One of the issues I had was doing a flask. Now I did this with the IR. I hope you can see it. Might just be too much light. You can see on the sides it rolled off. So I decided to try it again. But this time, instead of focusing on the high point, I did it on the low point. And when it was coming to the middle, it didn't do anything. I mean, the IR has to be like precision focus. So what I did is I ended up doing it multiple times and splitting the image to get it so I could get the sides in. That's a good way to see it, I guess, pointing it down. So IR laser, very picky, great for a flat surface, a little harder for anything bent. I mean, another, it looks kind of blurry, but I don't know if you can, if you'll focus on it that close. Yeah, well, it's focusing on me. This thing is, so after I hit the microphone, I actually hit the off button, so it wasn't recording anything. But this is what I had showing next. Falcon 20 watt A1 Pro. This came out spectacular, spectacular. I mean, it's a 40 watt, or it's a 20 watt laser, and it's on bamboo, and it came out nice. I don't know if you guys know this, but the Facebook page for Creality Falcon. Let me pull that up real fast for you. All right, so the Falcon Laser Engraving official user page. We have roughly 29,000 members now. I just picked up another 50 members when I logged in here. The good thing about this site is it's moderated. Crap doesn't really get through. We're here to help each other. We're not here to bash other companies, bash this company. It's about helping each other is what it is, and it's a great community. One thing that Creality does, they have a lot of events, give a lot of things free. If you're looking into a laser, join the page, take a look at it, see what they offer. You won't be disappointed. They don't pay me to do this stuff, so I just do it because I won stuff from them, and I keep coming back and doing things for them, and I'm okay with that. I do things for other companies too, but Reality's been really good to me, and I appreciate them, and I appreciate the help they give me. So come check out the page and stop by, say hi, and see what you think. Again, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, and we'll see you on the next video. Thank you.